Hello and welcome to the Georgia Tech MBA program. We have a wealth of information to share with you. If you have any questions after listening to this recording, please email us at mba@scheller.godtech.edu. Do you want to get a jumpstart on your graduate school application and career progression? MBA early admission for undergrads allows undergraduates from our four select institutions: Georgia Tech, Agnes Scott College, Morehouse College, and Spelman College to plan ahead and secure admission to the Georgia Tech Scheller College of Business full-time and evening MBA during their final year of undergraduate studies. After getting professional work experience, admitted applicants to this early admission program choose to enter either the full-time or evening program. One thing to note is that MBA early admission for undergrads is not a separate MBA program or cohort. It is simply a vehicle to get admitted now and start your MBA later. First, you have the opportunity to plan ahead for your MBA journey. You can secure admission to the Georgia Tech MBA while completing undergrad and getting started in your career. Another benefit is flexibility. If admitted, you do not need to decide between the full-time or evening format right away. You can use the time between graduation and starting your MBA to make that decision. The benefit of building your network early is not one to overlook. Admitted students will be invited to meet other admitted and current MBA students. You'll be invited to networking events, class visits, and other college events to start building relationships and begin evaluating which MBA format is right for you. Admitted applicants in this program receive an application fee waiver. There are a number of benefits to applying and being admitted through MBA early admission for undergrads. First, you have the opportunity to plan ahead for your MBA journey. You can secure admission to the Georgia Tech MBA while completing undergrad and getting started in your career. Another benefit is flexibility. If admitted, you do not need to decide between the full-time or evening format right away. You can use the time between graduation and starting your MBA to make that decision. The benefit of building your network early is not one to overlook. Admitted students will be invited to meet other admitted and current MBA students. You'll be invited to networking events, class visits, and other college events to start building relationships and begin evaluating which MBA format is right for you. Finally, there is no application fee for the MBA early admission for undergrads application. Admitted applicants in this program receive an application fee waiver. Let's talk about how the MBA early admission for undergrads works. First, you must apply and be accepted. We'll review the application process in a moment. Next, if admitted, you must work 2 to 3 years after graduating from your bachelor's program. Work experience is necessary to engage in the collaborative discussion-based environment of an MBA program. Finally, enroll in the MBA program format of your choice. You may choose either the full-time or evening MBA, depending on which format is the right fit for you at that point in your career. So now let's talk about the application process. Remember that you must be in your final year of undergraduate studies to apply. You will submit the MBA early admission for undergrads application at the website listed here. This will include some demographic information about you as well as your statement of purpose essay. You will need to include an unofficial copy of your academic transcripts, resume, and an official GMAT or GRE scores. Test scores are valid for 5 years, so one thing to note is that if you are offered admission through MBA early admission for undergrads, you're not required to start after gaining 2 to 3 years of work experience. If admitted, you can enter the program as long as your test scores are still valid. You also need to submit a copy of a signed employment offer letter. Remember that MBA early admission for undergrads requires that you gain experience in a professional position in the public, private, or nonprofit sector before entering the full-time or evening MBA program. You also need to submit 2 letters of recommendation. We recommend at least one professional letter of recommendation, like from an internship manager, for example. One academic recommendation is fine as well. If your application is competitive, you will be invited for an admissions interview. You'll notice that we have 2 application deadlines or rounds in this application process: April 1st and August 1st. There is really no difference in how applications are evaluated in each round. The April deadline is great if you already have taken your GMAT or GRE and would like to apply and possibly interview before you start your job. However, you should apply when your application is its best, so don't rush to submit your application in April if you need some additional time to prepare for your exam or write your essay. If your job is out of state, we can always hold an admissions interview virtually if you decide to apply in August. For more application tips and information on the full-time and evening MBA programs, we strongly recommend that you view our other YouTube videos. You are also strongly encouraged to attend one of our MBA information sessions to learn about the Scheller College of Business and the MBA program. Thank you for listening. As a reminder, watch and listen to other videos to learn more about the Scheller MBA program. Visit our website or email us at mba@scheller.tech.edu to connect with us further.